Should Belichick be a first ballot Hall of Fame inductee? You really need to hear both sides of the story before you go making a judgment about that. That's what we got here with Both Sides Now.
Thanks. Let's be clear right off the bat. Nobody's saying Bellichick isn't one of the greatest coaches ever. The question is whether he deserved first ballot status. I say no, and here's why. Integrity and timing. First, integrity. Belichick's name doesn't come up without Spygate and Deflategate following close behind. Those weren't minor issues. They directly questioned how his success was achieved. The Hall of Fame isn't just a place for winners. It's a place for people who represent the game at its best. Handing him an immediate induction tells fans that winning trumps ethics, and that's not the message the NFL should send. Second, timing. Look at his record since Tom Brady left. No playoff wins, chaotic evaluations of quarterbacks, questionable drafting. When a coach's legacy is still being reshaped in real time, waiting a few years isn't punishment. It's good judgment. We need distance to see the full picture.
All right, but Alex, you're missing something important. The Hall of Fame doesn't measure spotless perfection, it measures impact. And on that front, no one even comes close to Bellichick. 6 Super Bowl rings as a head coach, 9 AFC titles, 300+ wins. He literally built a dynasty across 2 decades. The idea that Spygate or Deflategate somehow overshadows that is just unrealistic. The NFL investigated, fined him, and moved on. So should we. Plenty of Hall of Famers have skeletons in their closets. That's not the standard. What matters is legacy, and Belichick changed the game. His defensive schemes, his player discipline, his adaptability, they influenced an entire generation of coaches. The Hall of Fame exists precisely because of people like him.
Sure, Jordan, I get it. Greatness matters. But the Hall of Fame is more than a trophy case. It's supposed to reflect the values of the sport. When Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens get held out for PEDs, the argument isn't that they weren't good enough, it's that how they achieved it mattered. Belichick getting in right away tells fans winning forgives everything. Waiting one cycle doesn't erase his legacy. It protects it by showing that even legends have to meet standards beyond the scoreboard.
I think that's moral theatre more than meaningful accountability. The man already faced fines, suspensions, and years of criticism. The Hall isn't where we replay controversies. It's where we freeze history. And his history is dominance. Waiting doesn't make voters more principled. It just makes them petty. Belichick's success wasn't an accident or a loophole. 2 decades of sustained greatness can't be reduced to a couple of missteps. You don't rewrite the story of modern football without Bill Bellichick. First ballot is exactly where he belongs.
Maybe so. But history's job is to be honest, not sentimental. Belichick's brilliance is undeniable, but so is his baggage. A Hall of Fame vote is a statement about the game's soul, not just its statistics. If that matters, if integrity really counts, he should have waited.
And if football is about results, leadership, and innovation, Bellichick earned it the moment he hung up that headset. Waiting doesn't make greatness any greater. First ballot was the right call.